Jumbo, let's talk about Mary McLeod Bethune. She was an educator, an organizer, and an architect of Black opportunity. She was a woman who built in the trenches. Born in a shack in South Carolina just 2 years before the Union Army abandoned Black people to a vengeful and murderous South, she knew the power of education. But when Black children were denied that power, she didn't wait for justice. She created it. With just $1.50, she opened a school for Black girls in Florida. That school grew into Bethune-Cookman College, one of the few places where Black students could get a higher education in the South. It still stands today. But Mary McLeod Bethune didn't stop at education. She advised presidents, founded the National Council of Negro Women, and fought for Black women's voices in politics, when few were listening. She lived her entire life in a justice trough. She was born into white terror and died before the Montgomery bus boycott came to a successful close. And yet, in her last will and testament, she left us faith, hope, and love. She built power when justice felt out of reach. She knew that education was more than learning. It was freedom. Who inspires you to build, even when the odds are stacked against you? This Black History Month, let's honor those who built in the trenches, just like Mary McLeod Bethune. We can rise up too.